Welcome, dear Connective Cities workshop participants. My name is Daniela Marzavan and we've already met during our webinar. And right now I am introducing you to a series of 5 videos that are aimed at supporting you self-paced in your journey of learning how to implement design thinking and service design, especially for the implementation of policies, for policy making, and how to design your idea in a way that it meets the citizens' needs. As we discussed in my initial keynote, and for the ones who maybe didn't have the connectivity to follow the whole keynote, I'll make a short wrap-up on why design and service design is so important for being thought of right at the beginning of your ideas. Of course, in this dialogue event, you are just creating these ideas throughout these 2 weeks. Nevertheless, it's never too late to start thinking about customer needs first. But first, let's see why services are so central. So, as discussed yesterday, in the triangle of policy making, which some of you might be included in this process, some of you might be able to influence this process. Then we have the policy implementation, which for sure most of you are part of. And at the center of policy making and policy implementation, we have the service. The service is what makes your policy idea become reality for the citizens. A good service can enhance and strengthen your policy idea and bring it to reality, create touch points with the citizens that will improve their lives. Whereas a bad service might even revert your policy intent. So see how the policy intent can be enforced or reverted with a good or a bad service. Now the question is, how do we know if a service is good or bad? This is why we are introducing you during this Connective Cities learning journey to the design thinking process. As we discussed, it's a process used by architects, designers, service designers, product designers, to make sure that their artifacts, the products, the services they're creating are user-centered. Remember, as the architect Ariel Saarinen once said, always design a chair in a room in a house in an environment in a city plan. So always make sure you understand the next bigger context. To do that, we first start by understanding our problem, our challenge, our design challenge and its environment. We take a 360-degree view on our challenge, and in the next videos we will focus on the way how we can do this with 2 canvases. In the observe phase, we actually go out there and make sure that our supposition about the customer's needs, in this case the client's needs, are the real needs of our citizens. Remember, these might change. And especially when you're very experienced and you've been working for a long period of time in public service, you might even have assumptions that are not real for today's reality for the citizens. Then we go to the point of view. This is a really interesting stage where you'll create a prototype persona that you're designing your service for. In these red stages, we are diverging, we are thinking big, and we are trying to understand the environment of our challenge. In the purple phase, we are doing something that for sure you know how to do really well, which is creating ideas, generating many ideas, because we need abundance to select from. Then we prototype the services. We will use storyboards for the prototyping, because the prototype helps us to gain feedback, so to test our ideas. This is the last one, and here we will teach you in a short video how to make a good pitch. So today was our longer introductory videos of 5 minutes. The next video will explain you how to proceed in a step of understand. This is video number 2. Video number 3 will explain you how to create a persona and a point of view. Video number 4 will be about ideation and prototyping, and ultimately video number 5 will be about how to make a really good pitch presentation. So see you in the next video.